Hey, how's everybody going? You beautiful YouTubers, you. Why is it so bright over here? Does that look bright? It does to me. Yeah, I just realized I don't like anything. Oh my gosh, I hate this whole setup. I hate it. I'm gonna move again. I'm gonna move. Anybody got a studio I can borrow? Vicky Oldham, how you doing? Mary Waltz, what's up? Denise Ferguson, what's going on? Judy Allard, how are you? Puddletown, when asking about Zach, he's alive and well. Saw him this morning. Awesome. Good to hear that. How you doing, Mary Dale? Sanda Moranic, how are you? Wait, hold on. Morning all. With Sandra, where are you that it's morning? Because it is 5:21 now. Sorry I'm late, guys. Stuff just dropped right here. Hey, Carrie T, what's happening? Spawn Trooper, what's up? By the way, Carrie T, you've got one of the best avatars. Look at that. Doesn't she just look so happy and smiley and stuff? Smiley is a word. Liz Barnes, how are you doing? Out there probably like drawing up the world, doing a whole thing. Oh, wait, by the way, that reminds me. I need to hit pause. Not pause here. I need to hit do not disturb. That's what I need to do. All right, I am now on do not disturb mode for the rest of the. I put on do not disturb in it. Why am I stuck? Hello? Can you hear me? What's happened? Hello? Can you hear me? Why is there no picture? What just happened? What is just happening? Why is that out? Holy cow. This is not connected. Oh. Wait a second. Hang on. I'm unplugged. Wow. Never underestimate the power of being dumb. I have that power. I'm very good at it. Very, very good at it. Golly, man. Holy cow. Yeah. Well, at least you could hear me, though, right? Holy cow. Let's start that one over. Holy jeez, man. It's messed up. Carlos, how you doing? You pressed all the buttons. I did, Carlos. I did. Deborah Kennedy, what's up? Yes, you can hear me, but not see me. Miami says buttons are hard. You know what's funny, Miami? I read that as buttons are pushed. Buttons are pushed. We hear you, but your video's blurry. I am so sorry about that. Nimrod, how are you doing? So do I, expert. Me too. Papa Jim, hi. Oh, cool Mandalorian. Yeah, that's Mandalorian, isn't it? Cool. Cool avatar, Papa Jim. My door just closed. Do the dogs know how to close doors now? I'm so confused. I don't know what's happening. Shane Reynolds, what's up? Sandra Marion. Oh, I said hey to Sandra. I know that. Texas Kimmy. Oh my gosh, Texas Kimmy. That is so awesome. There was another Texas. Looks like you fofoed. Texas Kimmy. Okay. Amy, how you doing? Wait, why won't this click? Gosh, what's wrong with anything? How you doing, Amy? Amy's there on in snowy beach water. I don't know. I'm trying to think. It was the Aspen Ocean. I don't know what I was doing. Max Lab, what's going on? It's your birthday, Max Lab? I didn't know that. Happy birthday, Max Lab. Oh, man, you know what? That reminds me. I've got to get I gotta get like a cool, like, happy birthday, thingy. I mean, I've got, you get balloons, yeah, you get the confetti, because you know what? Confetti reminds me of sprinkles, and sprinkles is for winners. Max Lab, you know what? Happy birthday.
Nice.
I need like some Boys to Men or something like that. Happy birthday. Right? Is that who does happy birthday? I don't know. Boys to Men. Something I don't know. Oh, Mary Waltz, I'm a Texan too. You know what? Let me tell you guys something about this. Mary, I'm glad you brought that up. So, okay, Carrie Underwood sung the other day at the thing, and Governor of Tennessee said, "Oh, I'm so proud of Tennessee and Carrie Underwood." It's like, I think Carrie Underwood. Actually, my reply was on Twitter. I said, "What town did Carrie Underwood grow up in Tennessee?" It's not a Tennessean. That's what he said. He was a Tennessean, Carrie Underwood. Anyway, everybody got all heard about that. Like, she has a 400-acre farm in Tennessee. I was like, yeah, she took our good land. Yeah, she's a opportunist. She's an entertainer. She's not a Tennessean. She's from Oklahoma. She's from like Choctaw, Oklahoma. Closest she has to becoming a Tennessean is that Andrew Jackson sent all the Cherokee Indian out to Oklahoma. Andrew Jackson, Tennessee. Anyway. So everybody got all upset about that. One dude just would not let it go. I'm a Tennessean. I moved here 8 years ago. I was like, yeah, what church you go to? What's your favorite gun store? What number of Smoky is the University of Tennessee on? Come on, man. These are easy things. These are Tennessean things. I bet you don't even like sweet tea, do you? That's not Tennessean. And then it hit me. I know lots of Texans that have moved to Tennessee or in Tennessee, no matter wherever you go in the country. If you run into a Texan that lives in whatever state, they will tell you, I'm a Texan. Just because you moved to Texas doesn't make you a Texan, does it? Maybe not. You got to there's something about it. Sorry. This is what I do on Twitter. If you're not over there, follow me. It is the expert tweets. It's so bad, y'all. This is my life. It's like all squirrels and nutmeg. And do you know that Germans collect chestnuts and make little dolls out of them at Christmas time? I just learned that yesterday. There you go. We're a proud bunch. Yes. And you know what? Texas is an offshoot of Tennessee. There's a little guy we sent down there called Dave Crockett. The city of Houston is named after a Tennessean, Sam Houston. The Constitution of Texas is based off the Tennessee Constitution. All of these wonderful things. Tennessee and Texas has a very strong connection. And it upsets me that Tennesseans aren't as proud as Texans. I said we need to make Tennessee great again. If you're from California and you move to Tennessee because of the taxes, you're not a Tennessean. You're a locust. Sorry. Kidding. I'm just making up stuff, guys. Let's not talk about this anymore because I am disliking sweet tea should be against the law. Amen. Hallelujah. And holy cow. Anyway, guys, listen, I love y'all, and I'm sorry if I've missed anybody. I will stick around. I will say hi to you soon. Hey, I see Paula Carpenter. How you doing, Paula? Paula is a proud Kentuckian. Her blood is blue. Blue is Kentucky. Blue is the grass. Nothing like taking your shoes off and walk around in Kentucky bluegrass, is it? How you doing, younger? What's up? Amy. At least you're drinking water. I'm drinking Diet Coke. Okay, guys, a lot of stuff's happening. So, got an update from a couple of friends. Lady Tammy, how late are you? Lady Tammy, you know by the time I get started, I'm already 7 minutes late. Well, breaking news happened. I got new stuff just happened. I want to say happy birthday to Max Lab. Happy birthday to Max Lab. By the way, Lady Tammy, it's Max Lab's birthday. So there is a thing here, like, I just need to shut up. I need to stay focused what I need to do. Sorry, y'all. Also I wanted to let you guys know there is some stuff happening that is very important that we need to take time out for to always remember. And I bet you I don't have it on my tube selection. I do not. Wow, I missed it. So I found right before this started, I saw a video of a fire in California where the person was on the scene with a fire department. And it was the most amazing thing. They were actually in the brush, cutting it, digging the ground up to try to stop the fires. It's amazing. Sandra, don't have sugar in my tea and coffee. I don't drink coffee. I can't stand the smell of coffee. But Sandra, with a name like McFarlane, I really want to think you're either related to the comic book guy or the family guy. Hey, Angie, what's up? All right, so guys, two things. So the latest thing is this way. I was like, right before this thing got started, I needed to do some things, and I was like, oh, wait a second, I need to look at this, and it is tomorrow. And we'll cover this at the end of this, but tomorrow there is some big news. There's two cases that the Hales are involved in. One's a federal suit, and one is a state suit. The state one is the one that involves DUI guy. I think it was at some point involving DJ Radis. He is no longer part of it. He shouldn't be. The UI guy shouldn't be. Nobody should be. But I think it's an obtuse reading of the law that got it started. And I think that it's an example. You guys have to realize there are certain attorneys out there that their whole point of filing lawsuits is to settle. And they think, oh, this person will settle. I'm not going to do this. Now, but what we're going to talk about, though, we have got, let's see, where did that one go? Is that it? Yes, it is. Now let me put this. Hang on, I got to change my screens. All right. So that way I can see everything. And then I'm going to share this. Slides and PDFs. Wait, can I do that? I can add slides and PDFs? Holy cow, this is new. I don't want to do that. Hold on, wait a second. I was getting ready to experiment with something with you guys here. That's not smart. That's not smart. What we're going to do is this is a response. All right. We're going to cover this today. All right. And let's see. You know what I'm going to do? Yeah, this is fine. You guys can see this. So this is in the United States District Court, Northern District of Florida, Hales v. Preston and Cook. And this comes from hold on, look at this. Everybody's favorite jurisprudence, Bruce Maskin. All right. So let's go back up here. So this is a report of a 7-1B conference. Related efforts to narrow issues and response to plaintiff's motions to compel. This is all about discovery. All right. Now, hang on. Watch this, though. I'm going to show you guys something. We're going to go here. Nope. Does not do it that way because these are two different files. All right. We're going to stop this, and I'm going to share this screen with you guys. So this is the Federal Rules of Procedure, Civil Procedure. That's it. So a 7.1B. So what that would mean is you got rules 7.1. All right. There is no B. So see the way you write, the way, I guess, yeah, it's probably been adopted by legislation. So the way legislation and stuff's written is that when the big segments, okay, the important parts are little letters. See? So this would be what he has, what it written down here is a 7.1. So we're at 7.1, big letter B. The way it should be would be A, little letter A, big letter 1, followed by big letter B. All right. But it's not. I don't understand it. So I don't know. Maybe I'm just off. Maybe I got the wrong thing. Who knows? But I'm just like, when I saw that, I was like, I don't think this is right. I don't know. It's not written. Of course, I mean, look at it. Look at how we've done it here. Actually, you know what? This looks a lot better. If I can do this, let me share it like this, because this is formatted more properly. Sorry, I was trying to show you without all the ads and everything, right? Let's look at this. You see this? You see how this is? So it's 7A. See how it's in like this? See how the indentation is? See on the out, it's just like an outline. Think of an outline you did in school. So see, A is on the outside, B is on the outside. They're little letters. They're not big letters. So this is what it'd be. So when he has a 7.1 big letter B, I assume it's right here. So what he's saying is that non-governmental corporations, a non-governmental corporation party or non-governmental corporation that seeks to intervene must file a statement that states that there is no such corporation. Does that make sense? Or is it time to file supplemental filing? And he's doing a big letter B to include all of this. Because see, it's A, who must file. That's what this whole thing is about. And then B, time to file. There is no big letter B. Do you see what I'm saying? Do you see what aggravates me? I'm like, dude, like you have to have format. You know, man, sorry. Let's just keep it very, very simple. So what I like to do is I like to explain stuff the way it was explained to me. Hey, Lisa Hines, how you doing? I like to explain stuff the way it was explained to me when I learned it in law school, because we're all learning. Okay, so it's this professor expert here. I'm a professor. I'm Professor X. That's funny. Makes me laugh. Anyway, so what happens is what Bruce, the way, and this is his, I hate it, man. I mean, you know what? It's like, Bruce, either you know how to write something or you don't, but you're representing the entire profession. Is this how you do it in Massachusetts or wherever the hell you're from? I don't know. But you know what? It looks like trash is what it looks like. It looks like that. This is how my professor would say. Yeah, you do that. I would not have passed legal writing if I turned something in like this. So I got that going for me, which is nice. All right, let's go to this. Do you see now like the 7.1b? Like I have no idea really what he's talking about. I don't. I'm like, that's not the correct format. Which B are you talking about? The little b, the big B? Sorry. This is the very first thing that drives me nuts about this stuff. That actually, I take back. The very first thing that drives me nuts is how he has these little colons right here. Like this is absolutely ridiculous. This is like you are using. He doesn't have access to any type of word processing thing. He's using text, is what it is like. This is absolutely the most childish, immature looking writing thing. And every attorney has their own way of writing. They have their own style. As soon as you see this, you know this comes from Bruce Matskin's desk. And it's horrible. Yeah, you guys see what I'm talking about here? The little colons there in the middle. Oh, this is so ironic. Isn't it ironic? Roy, what's happening? Okay, now. Report of conference and efforts to narrow the issues. Okay, so remember the other day I did this and there was like 1,000 issues. I mean, that's what it seemed like. Remember, it was like 20 issues and he kept saying I refused to answer based on this. It was continuing. Was it it's too broad of a question. It's not narrowly construed. It's ask a question that can't be answered. All those things. Remember, he kept saying the same thing over and over and over again was his answer. Why he refused to answer every single one. Well, now it looks like he's answered all but like 3 of them. So upon issuance of the order, document 53, man, I like to have that whole case file. Have you guys ever seen a court case file? Man, they're so nice. To hold a live phone conference. The conference was scheduled for January 9th at 10 a.m. Counsel conferred on the phone for 90 minutes. Until that conference, the defendants did not understand many of the plaintiff's requests given their vagueness and confusing language. So what he's saying is right here is that until we spoke on the phone, we couldn't answer anything because the Hales were just too vague. They were just too confusing. When they asked for records, that just seemed too confusing. That some called for information in the nature of interrogatories, and some were too unspecific and overbroad to be able to determine what was being requested. Have you guys ever said that to a spouse or something? A date, your significant other? You're being too broad and unspecific for me to understand what you want. Now, granted, if you watched Friday Night Live a few weeks ago and you saw Volstorm and Dictionary Diva go at it about the onion, he said she was too broad and not specific to understand how many onions she wanted. Then he found where she wrote down an onion and she had to apologize. Did I tell you guys that? Oh, it's so funny. Sorry. Friday Night Live tomorrow night, 9-ish, later than 9:15-ish. Making meaningful responses problematic. And I think the problem here is that Bruce is trying to drag his feet. It's not funny anymore. Okay. It's not funny, Bruce. Let's just get this over with. Let's get this over with for the love of jurisprudence. Let's get it over with. Following the conference, the defendants provided responses to 17 of the plaintiff's 20 document requests. So once they talked for 90 minutes, then they were able to understand what they were asking for. Some responses were provided, notwithstanding objections. I object to this. I'm giving it to you. 3 unresolved objections remain to request following the conference. On January 12th, the undersigned emailed the plaintiff's counsel. So Bruce emailed, to further narrow the issues, it's been your client's regular practice to show on YouTube any and all private communications of my client that he has obtained from any source. Are you willing to stipulate that any private communications, phone numbers, and other public information we provide will not be shown or read publicly on YouTube or shared with any third parties. If you will stipulate, I can determine your position in the light of stipulation. So that right there, that's me. That's who he's talking about. Bruce is saying we don't want expert. I don't want expert to critique my writing. He is mean. He says mean things like I should justify my my intentions. They should be justified. Bruce is saying expert is he knows how to write, and I can't stand it. Yeah, right. I mean, they're not. Why would you do that? Like that's such an evil thing, isn't it, Carrie? Like think about that, Carrie. Think for a second. Is there anything worse than like being like, I'm going to put out your name and address on purpose so people will come after you. And that's what doxing is. His presentation is ugly garbage for a licensed attorney. It clearly just copy paste and his spacing is wrong. Shaking my head. I like Lisa. I like that. I like when you say it too, Lisa, because I didn't say it. I was just reading a comment. Look at that. Lisa Barnes, expert. I think Bruce times 3 is acting like like he's unintelligent in order to have people get overconfident. Well, he's just pretending to be dumb. And that, Liz, is the very first thing when I read something, I was like, oh, this guy is not dumb. No, this guy, you got to be very, very careful of what you're saying. That's why I encourage people, I'm like, do not make fun of him in chats and stuff because he's writing your name down. He's like Santa Claus. He's making a list and he's checking it twice. You better believe that. Better believe it 100%. That's why I said, like, right here, this is written specifically because of like me. I am a third-party YouTuber that is reading this publicly, and I'm probably going to be put in to see the expert did it. Absolutely. If I was smart, I would go back to making. I'd be telling you guys about Blue Dog today. Oh, she was so mean, but she was cute at the same time. What can I say? I like cute girls that are mouthy. You know, it's White Rabbit's not in the chat. All right. The plaintiff's counsel responds. So remember where we are here. Bruce is saying, I want you to stipulate that any private communications, phone numbers, and other non-public information we provide will be shown or will not be shown or read publicly on YouTube or shared with any third parties. If you stipulate, I can determine our position in light of that stipulation. So first he wants you to stipulate. He's not even saying that's going to be, it's just, he's saying this is the move I want you to make, but I don't promise I'm going to answer back. That's actually a really good, that shows a level of intelligence right there. The plaintiff's counsel responded, I will never stipulate to anything that has no basis in the jurisprudence of the world. Do you know why Bruce put that in there, bold and underline? Because federal courts do not like you to make reference to international stuff. That's what that means. I just went blank. What's the attorney? Oh, geez, what's Jeremy's attorney? Oh, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I just went blank though. Sorry. So anyway, they're saying the no jurisprudence of the world, trying to say, look, court, this is how unreasonable they are. Please stop acting like you're not an attorney. That's another thing. So see, this is the deal here. This is like, it's called professional courtesy. You should always show that. Courts have traditionally always held a position that when attorneys don't show professional courtesy to each other, that they kind of get angry. So these are I look at this as being a subliminal messaging. I mean, I would write it like that. On January 20th, in a final effort resolve, to resolve. This should have the word to, I think, written right there. So right here. To resolve the remaining issues on the motion to compel, the undersigned emailed the plaintiff counsel that objections were being dropped to 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 11, and 14. Also, we have to go back and look at all those. And explain the remaining issues with the other requests. The email concludes. Oh, by the way, you see how this all says continually the undersigned? The undersigned, this is Bruce has signed this. He doesn't use the defendants or my clients or anything like that. He is completely, this is now Bruce's ball. He has taken Preston and Cook out of it. The email concluded, I am available Monday after 10 a.m. and Tuesday until 12 noon for a phone call. If necessary, if you would respond by email indicating any agreements, we can plan to call to discuss the remaining issues. No response was received. Amended discovery responses were served January 21st, maintaining objections to only 3 requests that were addressed here. What does the B stand for? Remaining unresolved document request objections. Okay, this is part B of Bruce's letter. This is how I was taught to do an outline in high school. All right. All phone records sufficient to show all phone numbers and providers you used during the relevant time period, and all documents, including mobile phone billing records showing the calls you made or received during the relevant time period relating to the allegations in the complaint or in the plaintiff's responses in opposition to the motion for summary judgment, including all exhibits attached here too. The objections, all right, this is the undersigns objections. This request is not reasonable and narrowly tailored to seek discoverable relevant evidence, but is designed to place the defendants to an unreasonable the word "and" should be right there. A-N is how you spell "an." A-N. Defendants to an unreasonable burden. And it is classic fishing expedition. And you shouldn't use terms expecting people to understand what a fishing expedition is. I don't know. I've never gone fishing. I mean, do you fish with a net? Do you fish with a string? Or do you fish with dynamite? Who knows? For evidence in support of claims, Porter v. Ray. Probably should look this up. Make sure that's actually right. While discovery is broad, parties may not engage in a fishing expedition to obtain evidence to support their claims or defenses. Now that fishing expedition, I take back what I said because he does make a reference where that's used in a court case. How can the defendants know if a call related to the allegations to the complaint from a call log? How can the defendants know if a call related to the allegations, if a call made is related to the allegations complaint from a call log? Well, this says 2 more words. You know what? Let's just go ahead. Can I type on this? Can I edit this? Highlights and notes. What's that one do? Show form filling tool. Markup tool. Ooh, what if I did markup? So let's see here. No, I can't. Crap. Anyway, sorry. Sorry about that. Start marking it up. Actually, you know what I could do? I could do this. That's a highlighter. Where'd my markup go? I use a pen, and we're going to use red, and we're going to go right here. that right there. That's an error. The request seeks documents obtainable from third parties as easily or more easily than the defendant can obtain them. And remember the last time we read something and or he had defined as two different words? Would require the defendants to create documents that do not exist. Now, I understand that does sound very, very difficult what you're doing there. You're trying to get somebody to look at their call. Hey, Debbie Webb, what's up? Janice MB, how are you doing? And Slytherin fan, what's happening? Saw y'all sneaking in on me there. So it's like if you looked at your phone bill, right? And you go, okay, on January, today's 23rd, January 23rd, I made a phone call at 12:30 to this number. What did I talk to him about that day? I mean, I understand that being an overwhelming amount of stuff. I can see that, but I'm not the judge. I'm not the one to rule here. The request would impose on the defendant the burden of going through phone call logs since January 1, 2020, and somehow knowing which individual calls related to the allegations in the case, which is impossible. That's why I just said, y'all, I've not read this before I did this. I do not read. These are my initial reactions on everything. I also reserve the right to change my opinions about things at any time. And you shouldn't listen to me. Go ask a dentist, a doctor, or a trained engineer, anything you want to, but do not listen to me. I do not practice law. I'm not licensed in federal court. I have no interest in this case. All I am is just a guy who's trying to teach you about legal writing. Hey, Sheons, how you doing? I'm trying to think, hunting season's over for everything, isn't it, right now? Even if just providing phone logs without identifying specific entries, as relating to the allegations, this request would divulge every single phone call the defendant made or received, which would enable the plaintiff to call any number to determine who it belongs to, and to ask whoever answers on the other end whatever he wants about the defendants to use for whatever purpose he wants, such as YouTube content. Some of me. Because that's going to be, watch, there are going to be tubers out there that are they want that next big hit, and that next big hit for them is going to be, oh, well, you know what, nobody's ever called these numbers, so I'm going to call them. I've seen this happen in true crime stuff. They will do it. This is a license for him to invade the defendant's privacy and use whatever information he finds out for whatever purpose he wishes. Now, see, here's the other thing is that, like, this has never been a question before. Like, I'm pretty sure there's like sanctions against this. Like, this would be a very bad thing. There's no reasonable expectation of discovering any admissible evidence, nor is the request narrowly tailored for that purpose. The burden of this request outweighs any benefit because the plaintiff cannot explain what relevant evidence he expects to discover through this request. The defendants further object because the plaintiff's current complaint and the summary judgment opposition collectively contain the totality of alleged statements by the defendant for which plaintiff claims A, defamation, B, extortion, claims to be dismissed, and C, tortious interference. The extortion, that's the RICO thing, that got dismissed. Why did you write that? Why would you put B in here? If any are actionable, there would be no need for him to invade the defendant's private communications in search of evidence. There is no apparent connection to any of these claims or the factual allegations underlying them that the request for all communications relating to the plaintiff since January 1, 2020, or for any time period. Nothing the plaintiff can discover in private communications will magically change the non-actionable statements identified in the complaint and summary judgment opposition into actionable ones. So again, what we're at is saying that anything that I love how he says, hold on here. Nothing plaintiff can discover in private communications will magically change the non-actual statements identified in the complaint and summary judgment opposition into actionable ones. It's a classic fishing expedition. Discovery is broad. Parties may not engage in a fishing expedition. Yeah. The defendants further object because the public figure, the plaintiff, is not entitled to insert into court documents. Hodgepodge. All right, hang on. Sorry, let me work this out of my brain. We'll continue. Let's see what I was like. Jan's and me, I love all of them. My mom. Sorry. Yeah, the federal court of Northern Florida, Miss Jessica. I like that name. That's so cool, Miss Jessica. I don't think I've said hi to you before. I apologize. The defendants further object because as a public figure, the plaintiff is not entitled to insert into a court document a hodgepodge of statements he finds offensive or critical of him. So now they're using the public figure doctrine, meaning that because he's a public figure, because Jeremy is now a public figure, that you cannot, that he doesn't have certain rights. It's funny because the same thing was being said about Lynette was using in the state case, saying she is not a public figure. I hate to tell you this, but anybody who has social media is a public figure. If you put up a short on YouTube or a TikTok, and it's like, hey, my name's Expert and I wear goofy glasses, and then all of a sudden it hits something and it runs 1 million views, am I a public figure? Yes, because I availed myself to be. Now, how public am I? Well, I've also tried to do things to protect my privacy, because in my world, I have a lot of other people whose privacy I'm trying to protect. You guys, I mean, it's just the way things are. Like, let's see here. And by the way, you notice he switched over to the undersigned to the defendant here. Objects to a hodgepodge of statements he finds offensive, which are not remotely actionable by a public figure, cram them into an attenuated legal claims, and then use that as justification to invade private lives and communications in search of who knows what for his use, who knows how, although his regular practice is to make YouTube content, doxing private communications involving the defendants that he procures from any source. Man, we go back into that run-on stuff, man. That run-ons hurt my brain. Is there a period in this entire paragraph? That's right here. There's not a single period in that entire paragraph. So we have the public figure doctrine. We have, let's see here. So he can't do anything he finds critical of him, and cram them into. Now we're doing the cram them into attenuated legal claims. That's going to be a reference to trying to cram 6 other defendants into this federal claim. You're very welcome, Ms. Jessica. So nice to be here. Love to all from Chicagoland. Hey, we love Chicago. We got a lot of yeah. There we go. I almost said something, Angie. I was like, wait a second. I can't. I do not want to say where you're from. But anyway, and Wolf from Canine Hades, the Dutch Shepherd, and Athens, the Belgian Malinois. Oh, Miss Jessica. Oh, you're hardcore. Oh my gosh. Oh, so like I love dogs. Sorry, this is off thing. So I love dogs, but like when Rab and I were dating, I got her a German Shepherd. And it was my first experience with a Shepherd. Oh, that dog broke my heart. And did I say broke my heart? More like had my heart wrapped around her paw. And she was a handful, total handful. And when it got to us getting a blue tick coonhound, what Rabbit says, oh, well, we've had a German Shepherd. How hard could a coonhound be? We're kind of thinking that we'd like to get another Shepherd. So anyway, hey, T for 2, how's it going? I love this, Janice. Unconditional love of dogs is amazing. I'm 4'10". The bigger the dog, the better. I love it. I love big dogs, man. They're just something about them. They just hang out with you and they're like just your buds and stuff. I love it. Sorry, guys. You squirreled me. You guys see what you did. You can blame Miss Jessica. Hey, Cynthia. How you doing, babe? I hope you're okay. Y'all, we have a California firefighter in our midst with Fire Fairy 42. All right. The defendants further object because the public figure playing is not entitled. Yeah, got all this, right? Remotely acting like a public figure. Crammed into that's one that was a big run on. The defendant further claims because the plaintiff's purpose for his request is to burden the defendants and the plaintiff's intent and motive to abuse and exploit litigation for ulterior motives, ulterior purposes, as admitted by him publicly. This evidently is this is Bruce saying that Jeremy said this. A lawsuit isn't to win a lawsuit. It is to make you spend all your money on a lawyer and bankrupt you. That is what the win is. I could care less if I win in court. If I win in court situation, my goal is to make sure you have no money. That is the goal of the lawsuit. Did Jeremy really say that? Did he? RFP number 11, documents sufficient to show the number of online views and or impressions of any post on any of your social media, on any of your social media accounts, includes, but not limited to, YouTube accounts, Rumble accounts, Twitter accounts, and Facebook accounts during the relevant period. The objection here is, the objection here is that the defendants object because the request places the defendants in the burden of screenshotting every single post since January 1, 2020 from all of these apps without specifying a single post that, for example, constitutes defamation, extortion, interference, or anything relevant to any claims. Documents sufficient to show the number of online views and our representation on any post. So this is funny because I read this entirely different. Like me, I read this as like, what are your total views of your account? So like me, I've got like 700,000 views on my YouTube. All right. Oh my gosh, that might make me kind of public. I'm not suing anybody though. Hopefully, I'm not going to. All right, sorry. So Bruce is taking this as saying that, they're going to have to screenshot every single thing they've ever done. And which is true. So you think about like on Twitter, now you can download like your Twitter stuff. You can download your Facebook stuff too. So I've got some like 40,000 tweets. Who knows what all I've said? And then each one has an interaction. You can see it. So, like, most of my interactions very low. You guys don't like me, which I understand. I don't like myself. But it's not about the quantity of views, it's about the quality. Who is looking at your stuff? Speaking of looking, guys, please be sure to hit that thumbs up button, and please make sure you're still subscribed and have notifications turned on, both of which have been, as of late, had a lot of problems with that. And please remember, tomorrow night around like 9:15 will be Friday Night Live. I should have the stream up already, and I should just send you guys over there to it afterwards, but I'm not a very good content creator. I'm just a guy who reads the facts. Funston, how you doing? There's no requirement for the defense to create documents that do not exist in order to respond to a discovery request. There's no requirement for defendants to create documents that do not exist. Yeah, it's impossible to create documents that do not exist. Therefore, the burden of the request outweighs any expected benefit. Now, this is very tricky. What he's doing here with the language, saying that the burden of the request outweighs any expected benefit. So he knows right there with that language that this is volleyball. You're setting up the shot before trying to do a spike. And what it is that you don't really know what the benefit is that they're looking for. You don't know. Sorry, I read Liz Barnes' chat. See here. Therefore, the burden of the request outweighs any expected benefit. The request is not reasonable or ordinarily tailored to seek discoverable relevant evidence, but is designed to place the defendant into unreasonable burden and time consumption. And it is a classic fishing expedition, again, for evidence in support of claims. The defendant objects because the burden outweighs any possible benefit. Federal Rules 26B1. Let's see what that is. I haven't seen this yet. Oh, this is a much better one. Oh, wait, never mind. That's going to be impossible to read. Holy cow. How does he write this? Let me see. Where is it right there? 26. Okay, now look. Okay, whoa. There we go. Remember earlier I was showing you how it was written? So here he's got little b, big one. Now let's see here. I actually found the actual federal rules here instead of doing a Cornell law. Federal rule, little b. All right. And I'm going to take you guys over here, show you like this is very complicated stuff, right? I'm not making it just sucks, man. It sucks really bad. All right, watch this. These are the federal rules of civil procedure governing discovery. All right. See Rule 26. And then we go down. See how it's a little a? And see how it's a 1. And then you got big A, big B. Remember that? How I was complaining about that earlier? I did it wrong. Now, look at this. Oh my gosh, look, here's a little b. Oh my gosh, look. Hold on. This whole thing right here. That is. He actually cited it correctly. Now, I don't expect any of y'all to be able to read that, but it says discovery scope and limits, scope in general, unless otherwise limited by court order. The scope of discovery is as follows. Parties may obtain discovery regarding any non-privileged matter that is relevant to any party's claim or defense and proportional is the key word there, to the needs of the case, considering the importance of the issues at stake in the action, the amount in controversy, the party's relative access to relevant information, the party's resources, it's the importance of the discovery and resolving the issues, and whether the burden or expense of the proposed discovery outweighs its likely benefit. Information within the scope of discovery need not be admissible in evidence to be discoverable. So it doesn't have to pass the rules of evidence for it to be made discoverable. But that is what old Brucey was talking about. And you notice that he actually properly cited that. Isn't that nice? Wasn't that nice of him? Where am I? Oh, wait, wrong thing, wrong window. Sorry. So the defendant objects that burn outweighs any possible benefit. We read that verbatim from the rules. This request is not reasonable because burn outweighs any possible benefit. There we go. Okay, now, while discovery is broad, parties may not engage in a fishing expedition. We did that before. All right, number 12. Mobile phone records sufficient to show all phone number and providers you used between January 1, 2021. I thought earlier you said January 1, 2020. Wasn't that earlier in this? The date and all documents, including mobile phone billing records showing the calls you made or received between 2021 to date relating to the plaintiff by name or otherwise. Objections. The request is not reasonable or narrowly tailored to seek discovery. It's a fishing expedition. How can the defendants know if a call related to the plaintiff from a call log? He's going through the same things again. The request would impose the defendant's burden of going through phone logs since 2020. Wait, did I read? I didn't read this, did I? No. There is no reasonable expectation of discovery in any admissible evidence. The request narrowly tailored for that purpose. The defendants further object because the plaintiff's current complaint and the summary judgment opposition collectively contain the totally alleged statements in A, B, and C. He's redoing all that. The defendants further object because the public figure as plaintiff is entitled to insert. Wait, did I read that? Or is it just going over again? I hate the way he writes. I absolutely hate the way he writes. Do you see, you get confused. You absolutely get confused on this. Response to motion to compel, part C. So I did not go over the same thing. I got it now. Hey, Bad Doug, what's happening, buddy? Yes, thank you, T for 2. It's copy pasta, cut and paste. As described in Hillsborough, read Hillsborough County, case number blah, 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 from the Mill District of Florida. Under the federal rules of Civil Procedure 26, parties may obtain discovery regarding any non-privileged matter that is relevant to any party's claim or defense and proportional to the needs of the case. We just read that. In determining proportionality, the court considers several factors, including the importance and issues at stake in the action. I promise you guys, I did not read this before I pulled all this stuff up. That was weird. So that he actually copies what we just read. Rule 34 only requires production of documents already in existence. So that's Rule 34. So I'm not going to find another rule because I feel like I'm going to get burned again. Parties served with discovery are not generally required to create documents in order to respond to such discovery. Since Rule 34 of the Federal Rules of Civil Procedure only requires production of documents already in existence. Wagner v. the Pension Benefit Plan Non-Bargain Program, District of D.C. That's funny. And here's Barnes v. District of Columbia. So the reason, like the District of Columbia, this is an interesting thing. The DC Federal Appellate Court is usually the one that things go to right before they go to the Supreme Court. Isn't that weird? It is a main line to the Supreme Court. Weird, isn't it? So when he cites something from the DC District Court, he's doing that because he thinks that holds more weight, it's more influential than finding anything from a side court. And by the way, like these up here, the Middle District of Florida and all that stuff, if it's not federal, it doesn't matter. And those could be state cases. Let's see here. Did I just skip that? Factors include the importance of the issues thing. Taken. Yeah. Rule 34. Sorry. All right. Barnes v. District of Columbia. All that stuff. This is the district court in Colorado. Noting that parties are not required to create new documents to respond to discovery requests. Nobody ever thinks that they have to create new documents. Well, I take that back. He probably is using that broad. Creating new documents as in he's probably saying like a photocopy. That a photocopy is too stringent here. Hey, Gary, how you doing? Everyone who said hello and all those who didn't, love all y'all people. Well, I say Gary. Yeah, Gary, how you doing? Welcome to the chat. By the way, you look like first time I saw you, I thought, man, that's George Harrison. Mercedes-Benz, how you doing? Josh, what's up? See anybody else sneak in here? Yankee Bell, how's it going? Yankee Bell was born in Michigan and lives in Georgia, grew up in Georgia, and so her dad nicknamed her Yankee Bell. I think that's a cool story. I just love that. Sorry. Rule 34 limits the request for protection of documents which are in the opposing party's possession, custody, or control, and does not require a party to create new documents. Yes. While discovery is broad, parties may not engage in a fishing expedition. We're going over this again. Requests number 5 and 12 are fishing expeditions seeking to invade the defendant's privacy, and the burden outweighs the benefit. The burden is always outweighing. The burden is so heavy on Preston. It's so heavy on Cook. It's so heavy. It could crush a bucket. This was a full-size bucket. This was 5 gallons. And the burden that was on, this is the burden bucket. The burden was so heavy on this bucket. It went, ow! It came 5 ounces. Rachel, new member. Yes. Thank you, Rachel. Hanging out. Rachel, there's a link over in the members tab that goes to Discord. Go over there and come hang out. There's a voice chat over there. And we just sit there like this, and you can ask me questions if I'm there, or you can just go hang out with cool people like T for Two and Shane and Angie and just a bunch of it depends. It rotates. But you know what we're going to do? Let's take a little break and let's welcome Rachel as a member. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Oh, man, we all need to wiggle, don't we? All right. Seek 5 years of the defendant's phone call record showing the calls you made or received during the relevant time period relating to the allegations of the complaint, and showing the calls you made received between January 1 and 2021. Absent a showing of good cause, voicemails, mobile phones, and tablets are deemed not reasonably accessible and need not be searched for collected form in response to the discovery request. See generally the Federal Rules of Civil Procedure 26B. Oh, 2B. Man, I'm not reading all that. I'm not going to pull that one back up. Requesting party must show good cause to compel discovery. You know, it's funny when he wants the precise thing, when he wants the rules to work in his favor, he correctly cites them. That's a correct cite. When Bruce wants the rules to work in his favor, he cites them correctly. When he doesn't cite them correctly. Do you notice that? Anybody ever told you guys that before? Welcome to the show, everybody. Michelle Russo, how you doing? Michelle, did you make it out the other day? The snow was bad in Georgia. Requesting, let's see. Dan Davis is here. Dan, how's it going, man? Guys, we want to take a moment here. Dan Davis has been in the chat. Oh, there you go. That's what I was going to ask. So Dan does not have power since Hurricane Milton hit Florida. Milton came after Helene. Remember that? Dan Davis has been without power down there. You guys want to do something good? You need to tweet about it. You need to talk about it. Hey, Joseph Willman, how you doing? You need to talk about it. You need to do whatever you can and let people know there are people in Florida. Florida's prepared for hurricanes, and they are without power. Yeah, Direct. Isn't that crazy? I'll tell you what. I'll put a tweet out about it again. And if you guys go to my Twitter, please hit what's the thing? Not reload. Share it. It's amazing how many politicians and stuff see Twitters, especially mine. I got chided the other day by Senator Marsha Blackburn for saying that Carrie Underwood wasn't from Tennessee. Did I tell you guys that earlier? Marsha. Don't say it. Okay. Sorry. They must show good cause to compel discovery. Newark Realty Capital. North Dakota. Is that no? Northern District, California. Sorry. Lose my brain. I have bad duck on the brain. Audio Coffee, how's it going? Bartenders are essential workers. Liquor stores in Tennessee during the pandemic was considered an essential place. Liquor stores stayed open. Liquor stores, gun stores, and yeah, I think that was it. Grocery stores? Liquor stores, gun stores, grocery stores were essential places. Thank you so much, Michelle Russo. Everybody who's a new member, thank Michelle. Michelle, I appreciate it. Go over to the members thing. Michelle comes over and hangs out in the Discord chat. So go over there and thank Michelle. And if you guys remember to always wiggle. Wait a second. Did I just say wiggle? I did, didn't I? I didn't mean to take it to that level, y'all. Didn't mean to take it to that level. Bad Duck says, my boss hates when I shorten his name to D. Ick, especially because his name is Steve. I don't know why he's icky. Somebody yesterday was telling me that they need vitamin D. They didn't have enough D. Hey, Gordon girl, how you doing? Wait, who did I miss? Oh my gosh. Hey, looky here. Crazy like a fox. I'll tell you what. You know what? This girl right here. You know what we say about Megan? Y'all know? Yeah, she is. How you doing, Fox? What's up? I haven't seen you in a while. I hope you're okay. You're on it, eh? Well, that's awesome. That's awesome. Megan, this is so I'm doing a legal writing course. All right. Bruce is not written. I don't like the way he writes things. This is the latest federal court stuff that's going on. But he's also got some, I don't know. Just kind of give my educated opinion for an uneducated person. How you doing, Janice? What's up? The mind of doom human. How are you doing? All right, let's see here. Let me check all this stuff out. Hang on a second here. All right, cool. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. No, I made an A in legal right now, I'll have you know. So she is not talking about me. Talking about Bruce. No, it's very bad, Megan. And let me show you something real quick. Let me show you what bothers me. Okay. This is, and it's a style thing. So the very first thing I do is I look at, oh, and by the way, yes, I started marking up things. Like there's a lot of words missing and stuff like that. So the first thing I do is for me, I have to have things justified. Now that's an OCD thing about me, but do you see this right here, the colons thing? This is like somebody who doesn't have a word processor. This was done by text. The 71B conference, like this is not, I don't even know, that's not properly cited. This is not properly cited. With Bruce, when he wants to use the rules in his favor, he starts to cite things properly. It's the weirdest thing. And also, he says in here, he doesn't attack on, he says that he was requesting that none of this stuff be shared with a third party. I was like, oh, yeah, he's coming after the expert. He doesn't want an expert reading here. Going, he's so mean. He critiques the way I write. I don't like this. I can't stay serious. I'm sorry. All right, so where are we here? We are actually on page 8. I'll tell you guys what, I'm going to, don't let me forget, when I'm done reading this, I'm going to change the settings. I'm going to send you guys over to Tugs. So that way you can go over there and be sure to hit the notification so you get notified when him and Megan come on. And hey, Johnny D, how you doing? G-Con, did I say hi to you, G-Con? By the way, now you got the Michael Jordan. Is it basketball season? Heather, how are you doing? How do you say this last name? Heather Cocken? Because I don't want it to sound like I'd be making fun of your last name at all. But what I wanted to say was sounding kind of cool. You know, and not like your name's not cool. You know what? I need to shut up now. I hear it in my ears that I need to shut up. How you doing, Pokemon? Chris Zagata, what's up? All right, guys. The plaintiff does not have a generalized right to rummage at will through information that the defendants, see how he writes here? See, this is actually correct. That the defendants, he actually did this right. So when he wants to, he does it. That's what's aggravating to me. That's one of the things that's really starting to get to me. Has limited from public view. Palma v. Metro, Middle District of Florida, quoting Davenport v. State Farm, which is a pretty big case. I mean, I've heard it before. Smith v. Hillshire Brands, which is this is Kansas on 2014, holding the plaintiff need not produce information from social networking accounts that is irrelevant, as defendant is no more entitled to such unfettered access to plaintiff's personal email and social networking communications that is to rummage through the desk drawers and closets in plaintiff's home. That's funny because you made it public, though. I don't know if this is good law. And that is not something the Supreme Court has taken up, but I question whether that would be good. Hillshire Brands v. Smith. I bet, now here's the thing. I bet in this case, if you read the facts of it, it's so convoluted. There's a lot of stuff that Smith there wants. Smith is, I have experience here. There's a little experience thing. Open records request. I denied one. I denied the smack out of it because we had somebody from the other end of the state made an open records request for every, what was it? It was every tax lien in the county. Because what they want to do is they were part of a bigger corporation that they would go in and they buy houses on these tax sales. When the economy is bad, people like they'll inherit a house and they don't have the money to pay for the taxes, so they just don't pay the taxes. And the county says or the city says, "Hey, you got to pay taxes." And your property tax are due. And the person says, that was Aunt Betty Lou's, and Aunt Betty Lou ain't alive anymore, and I don't live in Tennessee. And they say, like, but this is your house, It's like, it's not my house, Aunt Betty Lou just up and died. I had people say that they didn't know their relatives passed away. They hated it. And anyway, but yeah, they wanted all the tax liens, so they buy that. And I said, no, you can't have our information. So they made a complaint to the state. State of Tennessee calls up, and the state of Tennessee says, why are you violating this person's sunshine law rights? And I said, because they're being over vague. Their question was obtuse, and they wanted everything out of our courthouse. They want all the records out of our courthouse. If they would tell us what properties they wanted, what time frame they want, anything like that, any type of additional information, I've been happy to comply. And the state said, oh, yeah, good job. I mean, that's a hypothetical thing that happened. I was not part of that. Oh, sorry. I'm not paying attention. I get nervous. Megan Fox stopped by, so I get nervous. She intimidates me. Let's see here. It would be impossible for the defendants to look at a list of 5 years of dates, times, phone numbers for all phone numbers for all phone. This should have an S. From every number called or received calls from, and check off the ones that related to the claims that are related, another word, to the claims in this case or to the plaintiff. Of course, since records of all phone calls are requested. Let's see, it's funny because like here he capitalizes, here he puts in parentheses. So that means those two things, these have two different meanings in his mind. What do they mean to you? Have you thought about that? Anything relating to the plaintiff for his claims would be contained on the phone logs, but so would every other call made by the defendants or received from any phone number. Terry Ham, how you doing? Hey, Elizabeth S., what's happening? You know what, girl? Like, I've missed you. Like, I'll just tell you this right now. Like, I've been very sad, and I've thought about you recently, and I was like, I don't know how to reach out to you. And I think you know why I say that. I just want to make sure you're okay. I really do like having you in this world. I'll go one further. You mean a lot to a lot of people, and I've said that to you before in person. Not in person, but privately. And I just want you to know that when you're not around, the world's not as bright. So thank you, Megan. There, I'm done embarrassing myself. Did my face turn a little bit red? It did. Oh my gosh. Oh, I hate myself sometimes. other than the plaintiff planning to begin calling numbers and asking whoever answers. So this is an assumption, by the way, also. All that's very assumptive. Ah. Did you speak to John Cook or Lynette Preston about me? See? There appears to be no possible relevance to these requests. The plaintiff has not explained what evidence he believes he will discover that is relevant to proving the claims in the lawsuit. He doesn't have to. If any, I mean, it's in the complaint. What you're trying to prove is in the complaint. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm wrong all the time. I am wrong all the time. Hey, Mr. Coop, how you doing? Make sure I said hey to everybody. Gordon girl, I said hi, right? All right, sorry guys. If any of the defendants' comments cited by the plaintiff in the complaint opposition summary judgment, I haven't read this part right. All of which he has questioned about in his live December 19th deposition. Let me redo this. If any of the defendants' comments cited by the plaintiff in this complaint or in his opposition to summary judgment, all of which he was questioned about in his live December 19th deposition, were actionable, there would be no need for him to invade the defendant's private communications in search of evidence. There is no apparent connection to any of the plaintiff's claims in this lawsuit or the factual allegations underlining them. With the request for all phone calls relating to, we got the quotes again, the plaintiff since January 1st, 2020, for any time period. Nothing the plaintiff can discover in private communications will magically change the non-actionable statements identified in the complaint. There we go. So I just said it. I mentioned the complaint earlier. And summary judgment opposition into actionable ones. Rather, these requests are a classic fishing expedition. Man, he really wants to make this stick. Bruce is fishing. Yeah, he's a fisherman. He's the Gordon's fisherman. If Fox is still here, I'm going to give you gold. I'm going to give you comedic gold. Find the Facebook. What the hell's wrong with me? The South Park episode where they have Kanye West fish sticks. Do you like fish sticks? Do you put them in your mouth? You're a gay fish. Fish sticks. That is the comedic gold. I'm going to find it. I'm going to play it. I'll be like, I'm not a gay fish. That's all Kanye says. Because he's on a fishing expedition, y'all. He's fishing for fish sticks. He likes to put them in his mouth. That's what Kanye does. While discovery is broad, parties may not engage in a fishing expedition to obtain evidence to support their claims or defenses. Finally, the burden of the defendants outweighs the benefit should they be asked to procure phone logs they don't currently possess. I'm losing it. Because as already noted, there is no legitimate expectation that phone logs will lead to discovery of evidence. I think that's determinable. I mean, that's up to. In determining proportionality, the court considers several factors, including the importance of the issues at stake in the action, the amount of controversy, and the parties' relative access to relevant information. The parties' resources, the importance of the discovery in resolving the issue, and whether the burden of expense of the proposed discovery outweighs its likely benefit, emphasis added. That was Rule 26B. Remember that? We read all that. Now, request number 11. We're almost done here, guys. Now, when we're done, let's see if I can remember this. Remember the beginning? He talked about private conversation they had. He said, if you will make a promise, I will try to answer these things. And then he's saying all this stuff. He is flat out saying, no, I'm not going to answer any of this stuff. So it's double speak. What he wants to do is have you on record as saying, No, I won't share this with third parties. Third parties right now is the problem. That's the problem. That's why I say, guys, be careful about what you say and stuff in chats, because he's making a list, checking it twice. He's gonna find out if your cankles are sweating. He likes fish sticks and sweaty ankles. Kanye does. Kanye. Request number 11 requires creating documents that do not exist and the burn outweighs the benefit. Yeah, we realized this, right? I didn't go back in time, right? The plaintiff wants to learn how many views there were for each and every social media post by the defendants. He doesn't explain how this information is supposed to be provided without creating non-existing documents. This is 100%. I think what he's talking about is creating non-existing documents is making a photocopy. I think that is what he's talking about, because the documents exist. You can go and, I can find all the stuff I've got up. You know what? It's going to take a long time. Where I don't have time. The amount of time that you're requesting me to do all this, I wouldn't be able to do this for several days. I wouldn't be able to fulfill the obligations I have in my 3D world, to be able to answer everything. Mercedes-Benz expert, you need the button Megan Fox says Rule 26 one more. Say Rule 26 one more time. Now, it's an important rule. You can wear it out. I'm not going to say don't wear it out. But it's a strategy. You got to remember that. As the objection states, this would require defendants to screenshot every single social media post since January 1 of 2020. Earlier is January 1 of 2021. Our dates keep changing. And dates matter, because that's a whole year worth of stuff. In a year, I put up 300 videos plus. Think about that. In a year, I spend 2,000 hours talking. Online. But you take like all the stuff I do, like Discords and the stuff I do on other channels and everything, you add all this stuff up, because all this is about building the name and the brand and expanding and growing. This is, at the end of the day, every part of this is a business. Okay. Every single part of this is a business. So that's why it's very important. Please give me that subscribe. Please give me that thumbs up. Please turn on those notifications. That's all I'm asking for. It's the cheapest. You know what? Adam Smith would tell me I'm an idiot. So the plaintiff could see them, seriously, it wants every screenshot. So the plaintiff can see them and the view numbers, but there's no requirement for the defendant to create documents that do not exist in order to respond to a discovery request. I will tell you right now, my personal opinion is the reason why you want to see the views is to make a determination of being a public figure. Because that is, at the end of the day, that's what they're fighting over, a lot of this stuff. Actually, you know what? I take that back. I may have. No, I take that back. In this suit, no, that is not part of it. I think Bruce may be pushing it towards that, but I think he may be confused about it as well. I don't know. The guy's crazy like a fox. Not our fox, though. Given the lack of any correction to this request to any of the claims in the lawsuit, the burden of the request outweighs the expected benefit. Plus, the plaintiff is capable of himself finding the defendant's post, as he testified in his December 2nd deposition that he canvasses social media every day in search of statements posted by the defendant about him. So Bruce just admitted that it's out there. Just admit that everything that we just said is out there. He was talking about photocopies. He's saying that in a document that's not exist, right? Non-existing documents, is that, to me, is he means a photocopy. Oh, well, why should I copy it? It's a non-existing document. The copy does not exist. In Cornelius v. Rollins Ranches, Middle District of Florida in 2022, the court stated the Southern District found the narrowed request seeking plaintiffs' bank, phone, text, social media, and email records still appeared to be broad categories of personal records that are irrelevant and disproportionate to the needs of the case. Could Jeremy's request be amended to say, I want everything that anytime you've ever had a mention me? And would the court compel him to produce that? Oh, so instead of having a broad spectrum of things, have every single time you mention me. Or it could be that every time, like 99% of her content is talking about Jeremy. And by producing those documents, it's impeaching. She would be impeaching herself. So when they get to court, they say, is this a true copy representative that you gave under perjury to discovery request? Yes, it is. Can you count how many times you do not talk about Jeremy Hales on there? There's 1,000 things. There's 2 times I don't talk about Jeremy. How many things are there? At least 998 times I've talked about Jeremy. That could be a strategy of why Jeremy wants the records. Sorry, this is just me free thinking. And that would be a blue tick coonhound. Anybody want a free coonhound? Comes with a bag of food. Appeared broad in categories personal records that are disproportionate to the case. On September 29th, the magistrate judge of the Southern District entered an order denying defendants' requests for emails, calls, text messages as irrelevant in proportion to the needs of the case. Similarly, in the present case, request number 11 is not proportionate to the needs of the case and does not warrant the burden the defendants would be placed in order to respond, including creating non-existing documents. Oh, I did not mean to do this. Oh, I got that to work. That's awesome. The undersigned made strenuous efforts to resolve the plaintiffs. This is the conclusion. Document request in the defendant's objections. The remaining 3 unresolved objections should be sustained for the reasons stated herein. The undersigned respectfully requests that any hearing before ruling on these 3 requests objections be held remotely via video or teleconference. That way I don't have to go to Florida. And I certify that I sent this. Blah, blah, blah. So there we go. Now, hey, real quick. We got Bad Duck in the chat, and Bad Duck wants to make everybody happy by saying, why don't seagulls fly over the bay? Because then they'd be bagels. Yes, Roy, I think so. Oh, I didn't know you had a blue tick. The meaner the dog, the more they get your heart. So, okay, now I have one more thing after this. I have the other document I just got, right? But I want to go back here. Remember earlier I said, let's go. The following conference, the undersigned emailed the plaintiff's counsel. Okay, so the undersigned being Bruce. To further narrow the issues, it has been our client's regular practice to show on YouTube any and all private communications. Are you willing to stipulate that any private communications, phone numbers, and or other public information we provide will not be shown or read publicly on YouTube or third parties? Remember I read all that? I said, I will never stipulate to the jurisprudence of the world. Why don't seagulls fly over the bay, Diane? Because then they'd be bagels. And a bagel can't fly. Bagels are real. Birds aren't. Anyway, so it's funny that it went from sharing this with third parties, and I can determine our position in light of that. However, you go down into the complaint, and it's all about, no, this is too vague. We don't have this. We don't need any of this stuff, or all this everything else. This is like an addendum question here. It has no resolve to any reason why this would be here, why this would be added, anything like that. It's absolutely silly. Jan, the planet. Anyway, guys, this is the latest thing. This is I can't stand this, man. I can't stand this. Personal. I guess I shouldn't complain. It's a personal thing. It's perfectly fine. It's accepted. I don't know if that'd be accepted in Supreme Court. Supreme Court has very, very special rules about applying stuff. Now, let me jump out of this. Okay, let me stop this one. And let's see here. Where did the other stuff go? That is not what I wanted. Nope, that's good. And all right. Oh, I do need that though. I do need that, just not in that order. Okay. And then this one. Like I said, this is all breaking news. Open browser, and there's one more. Okay. Now let's see here. If I do, I don't have it in the right browser. So that shows how unprepared I am. All right, there's that one. And sorry, guys, I am getting there very slowly. Gosh, I'm so bad at this. Which one's this one? And paste and go. Wait a second, why do I feel like I got two of the same? I do have two of the same. Damn it. I just deleted that. Paste and go. All right, and then there's one more. Ah, where'd he go? Where'd he go? No. Is that one? What we got here? That. I have this one. I have those twice. That's why it's messed up. Okay, that's what I'm missing. Sorry, guys. Sorry. I knew everything was messed up here for a reason. There we go. That's it. I do not have big brains today. So what we've got is we're going to share now, share screen. So this is the state lawsuit. This is the new stuff. All right. Let's see here. Where did that go? Which one is this? That is awfully small. Can we make it bigger? That's as big as it gets. In the state court, the 8th Judicial District, Levy County, plaintiff Michelle Preston versus Jeremy Hales, Martha Oh no, DJ Raz is still on there. There's a notice of taking audio visual deposition, and it is for tomorrow. And they are going to depose Scott Stark. Upon oral examination before notary public or other officer authorized to take deposition in the state of Florida, deposition is to be audio visually recorded by court scribes. The oral examination will continue from day to day until completed. This deposition is being taken for the purpose of discovery, for use at trial, or for any other purposes that are permitted under the applicable Florida rules. Mr. Stark is to have with him at the time of deposition all documents listed in Schedule A. Now let's go to what is. Oh wait, hold on. Let's share this one instead. Share this screen. That's a certificate of service by Shockit. And I need to share this one. So this is the claim. This is Schedule A. All documents which support the claims. Can you guys see all this, by the way? I just realized that. You may not. Yeah, you can see it. Oh, and by the way, what I just missed? Bad Duck says, what happens if you cross a centipede with a parrot? Walkie-talkie. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. All right. All the documents which support the claims made by you on behalf of your client via the complaint in this case, the term document or document shall be construed extremely broadly to mean all intangible things of every nature that contain information, including but not limited to correspondence, communications, writings of every kind, drawings, graphs, charts, agreements, contracts, analysis, appointment records, audio record. Wow. Bills, books, audio records, whether transcribed or not. Wow. Books of account calendars, personal and business, checks, computer cards, tapes, discs, diskettes. Holy cow, man. This is everything. Diaries, diagrams, computer programs, financial statements, forms, handbooks, a handbook, indexes, instruction sheets, manuals, maps, memoranda, minutes, notes, whether handwritten or otherwise, opinions, permits, photographs, plans, proofs, periodicals. Bring your magazines. Telefaxes. I love that. At one time, I used to call it, instead of like saying like fax me, I used to call it, what's your fax number? I ask, what's your facsimile? What's the number to your facsimile? That's what it is. I don't call it email. I call it electronic mail. Because that's what the E is, right? I'm such an ass. Sorry. Yeah, you always notice the alphabetical order of things. I don't. Hey, Heather May, how you doing? Tinkerloo, hey, I was thinking about you. How you been? Holy cow, how you been? McKinley, what's up? This is going to be tedious. Very tedious, McKinley. Very tedious. Let's see here. Telefaxes, telegrams, telephone messages, and message slips. Telexes? That is a term I don't think I'm familiar with. Telexes. Other telecommunication materials via video recordings and all other data compilations from which information can be obtained or translated through detection devices or otherwise into reasonably usable form, including all such items in the possession, custody, or control of any of your directors, employees, or agents, whatever. Wow. So all those, everything we just read there, right? All that means the term document. So any document, all documents which support the claims made by you on behalf of your client via the complaint in this case. and it can be anything. Wow. So that is tomorrow at, what time do we say? 10 a.m. Eastern time. And it will go for as many days as necessary. And it could, I think it can go on weekends, possibly. Things are proceeding in Levy County. So, you know what's funny? No way. Thank you, Rick. Look at that. And by the way, look at that dog. Look how cute that is. Rick says a telex is the old Western Union telegrams. That is crazy. I had no idea. Oh, wait. Hold on. They're Mercedes-Benz right there in front. Telex is a telecommunication of text messages. Oh, wow. Well, that's the original. Oh, by the way, Mercedes-Benz, nice SL. It's a beautiful car. That is the old telegrams. That's text messaging. Telegrams are text messaging. Oh, it's on the 27th. Is that not tomorrow? Is tomorrow the 24th? That's Monday. Monday is going to be, for some reason, I thought tomorrow. You know why? I'll tell you why. Because there's another court case tomorrow. There's nothing to do with this. Has nothing to do with any of this. That just made me happy. No way. Are you in Aquarius? That is so cool. I know another 27th person. I know another one. Well, in the 6th grade, did you know Mandy? She was in my 6th grade class. No, that wasn't her name. Her name was Mindy. Did you know Mindy? She was born on the 27th. I doubt you know her. That'd be weird if you did. I wonder how she's doing. Oh, I bet awful. Oh, I bet awful. Ew. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Last time I saw her was not good. Darren's the 28th. Look at that. You and Alan Alda. That's my trivia. People who work remote never know the date. By the way, the Broken Baker has a birthday coming up. So there's a whole bunch of Aquarius days happening. Aquarius. Maybe that's what we'll do. So McKinley is one. Who else did this? Darren. All right. So come by Friday night, tomorrow night, Darren, like 9:15ish. And we're gonna have an Aquarius day. We'll start in it. So it'll be the Aquarius. We will celebrate Aquarianism. Is that what it's called? Aquarianism? I'm an aquarium. Baker's an aquarium. Texas Jen. So I don't have a birthday. I don't celebrate. I just feel like I was discovered under the, like, you know how you're born under a bad sign? Muddy Waters taught me that. I was, well, you know, gypsy woman told my mama the day I was born, she had a boy child coming. Gonna be a son of a gun. Gonna make all those pretty women scream and shout. Don't you know I show them what's about? Yes, I am. Anyway, sorry. I like blues a little bit. Like me a little Muddy Waters. Anyway, so I was discovered under the moon of Aquarium, and that is my Aquarium sign. And I am not in retrograde. I'm always in what is the opposite of retro? Supergrade. I'm always in supergrade. By the way, let me go ahead and get you guys set up to go over to Tugs. Oh, thank you. So that is the federal thing. So I thought that got moved over. What's over? Yeah, so his cases are February 5th, and his deposition is Monday or the 27th. I'm sorry, 27th. That's cutting it close. That's cutting it really close. Diane gifted 10 memberships. Thank you so much, Diane. If you are a new member, go to the member section of YouTube. You can click that button. Either sign into Discord through your YouTube account or just click in that button and you'll be invited over to the Discord. Diane comes once in a while. Diane comes over to Discord and she makes Megan Fox seem like a very nice person to me. I'm kidding. I love Diane. I absolutely love her to death. And but you know, we got to do this because Diane is a superstar and she loves things that go when you. She loves it when you turn off the lights and get. Now, what I'm going to do is let me do this. Oh, wait, that's wrong button. Wrong button. Wrong one. Here we go. Okay, now I'm going to go to edit video. What I'm going to do is I'm going to send you guys over to Tugs when we finish here. Add. And let's see here. Oh, hot damn, Elaine's on. And why do I not see Tugs? Wait a second. Is he not? TUG. Is it under Megan's? Wait, hold on. Man. Is there another Megan Fox? I think there is. Oh, wow. But anyway, Dave the Bastard and I are headed to by Megan Fox. I don't know who that is, but she has me blocked from sending people over there. That's the different Megan Fox. Let's see here. Where is that umbrella guy, though? I can't find it. I got that relaxed guy. Is it the umbrella guy? Why can't I find him? Oh, well, you don't spell it with it's not Tumbrella. Well, there's nothing listed yet. That's why. So let me see this. I've got yeah, Tug does not have anything listed at 8. And oh boy, that's a different Megan Fox. That was a very different Megan Fox. Megan's got nothing listed at 8. So we're just gonna have to hang out until they put their stuff up. Somebody let me know when they put their stuff up. See here, Jan, how you doing? I'll bring the fish food, the fish sticks. See here, is the dawning of the age of Aquarius? Yes, it is. It is. Aquaticism. Yeah, that'd be May. Lisa's is tomorrow. Oh, that's the. Sorry. Yes. Oh, there's 2 on the 27th. Holy cow, man. Somebody came in here and said, hey, Silver Fox, how you doing? Aunt Abby, how are you doing? Tomorrow would have been my grandma's birthday. Well, happy birthday, Grandma. And wherever she is, may she have a fun time running around in her bear's birthday suit. Birthday suit. When Paula Carpenter says tuggy tug, I don't know if I trust what it says. Well, this is true. What happened? What'd she do? But did she do something that I need to know about? Found under a cabbage leaf. Cabbage patch. Oh my gosh, I'm so far behind you guys. Mad Englishman, what's up? Wait. Oh, thank you. Yes, you looked it up for me too. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's not up. So what? How are you doing? That is such a wickedly badass avatar. Yeah, I looked her up. She's not there. John Lee Hooker introduced you? Guys, this chat, you guys are so awesome. You have all the depot dates in your notepad. How do you have all these dates? Mercedes-Benz. You should be. My name is, it's the expert at email.com if you want to. Yeah, I know. I typed in Megan Fox, right? Because like I'm subscribed to it and everything, and it pops up. But like the first thing was shorts of, thumbs, Megan Fox, and whoa, I had not seen that picture. I was like, hey, that's not Megan Fox. I don't know. Maybe it is. Maybe it's her at Halloween or something, or something fun. I don't know. Somebody came in and said hello to me, and I just recognized them when they came in, and I feel bad about it now. I saw it. Oh, look who came in. Oh my gosh, look at this. Look at this. This is so awesome. Did it pop up over here? Hey, look who was here. You know what? We're going to get a screenshot. We're going to get a screenshot real quick because I feel like I'm in royalty right now. Okay, this is so cool, man. It's awesome. Look at this, guys. So cool. Now let's see. But we got to do something cool. Let's see if I do. I can't do that. What if I do? Hold on. Wait, where's my capture thing? I got to do this, right? Oh, that was a bad picture. Oh my gosh, all I have are bubbles in my eyes. I really do. I'll have to show it to you guys later. But we're going to get another one. We're going to get a better one. I feel like I'm in total royalty. There we go. That's a good one. Well, it's nice to see you, John. Welcome to the chat. Your shots came. All right, see you. Anyway, Let's see here. Why do blonde girls have bruises all over their belly buttons? Oh, because blonde guys are dumb. Oh, it's so bad. That's so bad. Janice, MB, dang, I missed a bunch of this. Puppy had to go out and let the neighbors met the neighbor's dog. Had to play. Well, you know what, Janice? That's much more important. Much more important. I think it was Shirley. Shirley, did you come in and say hi and I didn't say hi back? I feel bad about that. Oh, the expert at email.com. And wait a second, I got a message here too. Hang on a second. Let me see what my message said. That's awesome. That's so awesome. Oh. Well, she said, didn't she say she's going live at 8 on Tugs? What did I say? What did I say? What did I say? What did I say?
Wiggle, 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 wiggle.
Oh my goodness gracious. Well, if they're not going. Ancient Drummer, glad to know you're doing okay. Oh, I don't know who that is. That sounds like drama. Guys, hey, you know what? I will take a second here. And yeah, at 8. That's what she said, right? How come I can't find him? Let's try one more time. That's not it. Is that it? No. No. What happened to my thing? Oh, there it is. And she's not live. Caliber and Character are going live later. Broken Baker's gonna be live tonight. Yo, he is so funny at nighttime. No. No, I don't have it. What if I just type in umbrella? DJ Grossman, Light Rain on the Umbrella Backyard, the relaxed guy. No, there is no Umbrella guy stream, and there's no Fox stream either. I see. Megan Fox writer. Nope. Dude, that's weird. All right. Waving hands. Yoo-hoo expert Megan won't be on yet. It's too early. Yeah, but she usually set up a stream. Is she like me? She sets up a stream 5 minutes after it's supposed to start. Yeah, that's right, Tanya. So like what I was going to do was I was going to send everybody over there. When this is over, I was like, if they're going to go at 8, I'm just going to send everybody over there. They post at 7:30. Boy, you guys know so much more than I do. Well, then, okay, I got you, Philip. Thank you. Angie or Victoria Hawk, yes. Angie, yes. Okay. You guys got to realize I don't pay attention. I don't pay attention to anything. So you guys like this I depend on y'all. Y'all are the co-host here. I don't pay attention. I don't know what's going. Gina L, how you doing? I missed a good meal. Oh, did you have the oh that does look good. I smell something that smells like somebody's cooking. And I didn't get offered dinner. You're gonna see me later at Baker Stream. I need to go to bed. Richard, be safe. Diane Chase, I'm glad you brought that up. It does. I do think that is very true. So incorporation, there's a bunch of things you have to do to become incorporated, right? There's a lot of places like there's a place right down the road here called Dixie Lee Junction. Dixie Lee Junction is just the name of a crossroads that was a main thoroughfare, like right after the Civil War and stuff, between the North and the South and the East and the West. And it's like, it was in East Tennessee. Dixie Lee Junction's unincorporated, but yet everybody knows what it is. Like, oh yeah, I live in Dixie Lee Junction. For it to become incorporated, the people that have to set boundaries, they have to be able to. You have to have a signatures. What are the signatures called? Petition. I mean, you got to do several different things, and the state comes in, and the state legislature takes up the cause, and they vote on it, and then a legislature actually will come in and help set up the government, and not the legislature, but the state will help set up a government incorporated. You have to have a charter, articles of incorporation, all that stuff. Otter Creek got incorporated like in the 30s or the 20s because, believe it, it was the place where all the boxes, all the wooden crates were made for the orange groves. So all the oranges, wait to think about it. This is orange juice going all over the world. I don't even know if they have orange juice. Is anybody here from Europe? Do y'all have orange juice like in other countries? I really do not know. And I'm not making that up. Oh, that's cool. That is awesome. I love that name, Dixie. Well, of course. Waiting on homemade potato soup with bits of ham and cheese. Okay, the bits of ham, I get you. I would put bacon, because it's like loaded baked potato. But oh no. Oh wait. Never mind. I read this wrong. I read this as bits of ham and cheese. I was gonna say there's no bits of cheese. You gotta have a bunch of cheese in it. But you said and cheese. I got you, Janice. I got you. The itty bitty little farming community I grew up in was booming back in the day because of the railroad. Now there's not even a post office. Oh, that's so bad. That's so bad. You don't even think about it. Like Las Vegas, it's a place because of the railroad, because Las Vegas is Spanish for the meadows. It's a lush place. There's natural springs there. They have water. They could feed cattle and all that stuff. You go there now, there's nothing. They get all the water out of Lake Mead. It was the 50s or 60s. I thought like back in the 30s. Well, anyway, they had a railroad. They did have a railroad. And they became incorporated. Well, since then, cardboard became king and boxes. It's cheaper to make cardboard. It's stronger. It uses, I wonder, so like that'd be a question, like how many boxes can you make out of a tree? We'll say. But they also had a lumber mill. The trees they were using to make the boxes were from the Otter Creek area. It's amazing how weird how this is. Anyway, it is a booming community. It was very rich with very few people. Then when all that dried up, they didn't have the forethought to think, what do we do next? So when that dried up, you get what you have now. And it's incorporated. And all this goes back to, remember, every single thing. The Hales go from coin pushers to being bullied by the tax man. Oh, you have a 2-inch pipe. You get twice as much water. You're getting billed twice as much. I'm still using 50 gallons of water a month. What does it matter if I have 1 inch, 2 inch, 3 inch? I'm only using 50 gallons of water. Well, Mr. Carpetbagger, Jeremy's a carpetbagger. He came in from out of town. Came in, he had money, he had ideas, he had success, he was ready to rock and roll. And they didn't take likely to that. It's an abuse of government powers. And I can't stand. That's why I'm here, because I personally am a personal freedom person. I do not like the abuse of government powers. One of the greatest accomplishments we have as a republic is zoning laws. Now, the first thing you do when you get zoning laws, you think, oh man, the government's telling me how to use my property. Properly written, properly used zoning laws protect your property. Nobody wants a slaughter plant to come up next door to their neighborhood. Oh my gosh, Shane, do you meet somebody in here? Is Tanya here? That's so funny. You guys were like from the same area. I love that. Al Gore, you did a good job with your internet. Bad Duck is going to tell everybody something that's going to make everybody want to wag their tails and shiver their bills. What has a spiked tail, plates on its back, and 16 wheels? A stegosaurus on roller skates. 8, 12. Yes, that math works out. Bad Duck. Look at the big brains on Bad Duck. Who knew he knew math, huh? 4 wheels, man, on his roller skate or roller blade. They got 4 wheels. 4 legs. That's awesome, man. Bad Duck is so cool, y'all. He's probably the smartest guy I know. Now, you guys may not think that I'm being serious when I say that, but probably Bad Duck, he has surprised me more times than he hasn't surprised me. Hey, look at this. I made a hamburger patty and green beans. It was delicious. Well, I want some. I'm hungry. Is that what I smell? There's some for me. Or is there some for everyone? Wait a second. I have green beans? Are they out of a can? Like just like a can? So the White Rabbit sometimes thinks I'm weird because I like green beans just out of a can. Thank you, T for 2. Everybody, thank T for 2. You have got 5 new memberships. Guys, if you don't show up over there and hang out with T in Discord, I'm going to be very upset. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to start turning memberships off. I'm going to turn it off. I'm going to end the whole thing. It's not going to be any more expert. There's not going to be any more green beans. There's not going to be any more hamburger patties. Man, I really am hungry. I'm really pretty dang hungry.
My child just fell down.
Yeah, she did. I like green beans, period, as a certain person would say. Moo. I love green beans. Oh, wait, you like him out of a can? Hang on. That's awesome. So you got to hang out here more. I got to become your favorite YouTuber now because we eat green beans the same way. You know what I do? I put salt on them. in the can. I know. It's like, but they're salted in the can. I was like, of course they are. But I like kosher salt. And see, I do this. I sprinkle the kosher salt. I don't have a shaker or anything. I have a little prep bowl. Pow, bam. That's how you do it. Bam. And roll Lagasse. Bam. But I sprinkle a little kosher salt on it, and the little salt rocks. Oh, so good. I made baked taters, salad for dinner, homemade banana. There's no Yankee in your name. Homemade banana pudding. I don't like banana pudding, but where'd she go? My white rabbit does. So everybody, when you see Bad Duck, you say moo. Only Del Monte green beans from a can. Libby's are good. Libby's are pretty good. But yeah, like I'm not breathing. The like the Walmart brand, too stimmy. It's too stimmy. Oh, yeah, Chipotle. And what'd you have from Chipotle? Because I know you're on a special thing. Oh, you know what's funny? I do like corn on the cob. I do like corn on the cob. That's true. But it's not corn on the cob season yet. No way. Thank you, Southern Red Sox girl. The order is signed to declassify the MLK and JFK files. When those come out, you guys remind me. When those come out, we'll read those together. Won't that be fun? Do you remember when Trump 1.0 came around and he declassified some of that? And the JFK files happened to also accidentally have some MLK files in there too. And a lot of stuff that I had heard as a kid growing up. But I was always told that's not true by everybody else. And it being true, the FBI had files on MLK. I had no idea. That is not what I'd have thought. Most Mexican foods on a heart good diet. What? You dip green beans in ranch dressing cold, like raw? Man, we cook the heck out of green beans, come out of a can down here. First time my mom had fresh green beans cooked in a restaurant, we went out west. She said, "These beans are raw." Oh my gosh, I love her. I ate green beans with ketchup. I'll tell you what, Butterfly. I ate black eyed peas with ketchup. Yo, Rip Dog, what's happening? What's up, my guy? I'm new to the channel. I like so far. Let's go. Freezing my hearts off in South Florida. Holy cow, you guys have like it is freezing cold here. Like it is 33 right now. 31, never mind. Depends if you believe Amazon or Apple. Apple says 31, Amazon says 33. Let me tell you what. Today felt like a heat wave. It was 39 degrees. I wore a short sleeve shirt underneath my jacket. I left the house for the first time in 5 days and didn't get any food or anything like that. Oh, wait, I've got food downstairs. I got it. All right, let's see here. Did Tug ever do his show? I don't know how to spell umbrella. I just realized. No, it's not up. Where's their stuff? Why is that not up? I don't think they're doing shows tonight. Do you like spam? Spam's not something I'm going to go to. Hey, grandkids tax. I make green beans fried and bacon grease. There you go. There you go. Yeah, neither is mine. Thank you, Yankee Bell. I really appreciate it. I give my Porky Yorkie no salt green beans for treats because we got some of that weight off. That's what we try to give our pups, and that doesn't work. Hey, did you tell me about your banana pudding? Do you make it with banana flavored pudding or vanilla flavored pudding? That's what inquiring minds want to know. Deborah Kennedy, did I say hi to you? Yeah, wait, hold on. Yeah, that's what I was wondering. I was like, what's happening? You guys, I could send you over. Hey, you guys want to do a raid real quick? You guys want to go raid somebody and then come back? And then we'll see if Tug and them are up. Watch this. Hang on, let me see here. Have you guys ever done this? All right, so look at this. What I'm going to do is I want y'all to go over here and we'll do this real quick. Okay, have you guys done this? Have I done this with y'all? Some of you I have. What I'll do is I'm going to put up a link, and this is going to be the hot damn Elaine's. And everybody goes over there and you put the orange hearts. You just flutter chat with orange hearts. Here, watch. And let me pull it up first. Watch this. This is so much fun because she's so Elaine, her name is Hot Damn Elaine, is what she signed in as, right? On YouTube. And then she one day, it was like I was streaming on a Saturday, and my stream was called I'm Bored. And she saw it say I'm bored, and she was like, well, what's going on? And I was like, hot damn Elaine. And I just think she's a hoot. She's just cool. She's does crafts, and it really has Hot Damn Elaine's Crafting. And this is her down here at the bottom. And it's see her D is her sister, and I don't know Annie over there. It's just nice, man. Let's just go over. It's a smaller channel. What she has? She has 593 subscribers. Go over there, subscribe. You know, if you want to subscribe, subscribe. Jeez, doesn't cost you anything. Make sure you subscribe here too, by the way. And hit the like button and flood it with hearts. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put it right here. All right, Mercedes-Benz, I got to go eat dinner too. I appreciate you, though. I hope to see you tomorrow night, Friday Night Live, 9:15-ish on. And you guys got to come by. And even if you don't stick around, you got to come by and hit that thumbs up. I appreciate that. Now, here we go. Okay, I'm going to put it in the chat and follow that link over to her thing. And we'll go over there. Now, hold on. Let's see here. Watch this. Watch this. Oh, wait. Why don't I have sound on over here?
That's late.
There we go.
I
Watch
was
this.
getting X-ray. Oh, God, I'm
Watch
sorry.
this.
I think I have a pinching over my shoulder, but
All right, watch this.
I go to the doctor Wednesday, and we have a technician in Barstow now that'll do X-rays. So I'll have him write me another one for my right shoulder and my lower back.
G55. G5.
All right, now I'm going to put over
I
here.
hope you get better, Carmen.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Follow that link, y'all. Follow that link and go over
37,
there and put it in her chat.
3, 7.
Yeah, do whatever you can. Get some of those heat packs. I'll show you. I'll show you what they look like.
Yeah, follow that link.
Helping my
Just put it in
back.
the chat.
7.
But
go over
the
there.
heat
Go over there
might
now.
help. I don't know.
Yeah, they're playing bingo, Amy.
18. I.
Oh, vanilla pudding with vanilla wafers on. Yes. Have you ever
Hello,
used
the expert.
Justin?
How are you?
Doing all right. There we go. We got
I'll be right back.
3.
Scottish
4.
Cats over there. Patrick W. went over there. Ancient Drummer went over.
You're welcome, Carmen.
G59.
No. Turn off subscribers.
9.
Don't do that.
O. 74. O.
These things are
7,
great, Carmen.
4.
Hey, expert. Hi, hon. How is my friend? Hello. Patrick.
B.
Hi,
5.
Patrick.
How are
You gotta be a
you?
subscriber for 5 minutes. That didn't even work. Okay.
Patrick and
I.
Scottish
28.
Cat. These
I.
are friends
2.
of my
Hello, Scott.
wonderful,
Yeah.
I'm
my
sorry.
wonderful friend, the expert. These are coming. He's sending me over subscribers.
3. 6.
Scottish Cat. Thank you
Yeah,
so
I
much.
know. I'm so sorry. I
Patrick
messed
W.
up.
Thank you.
All right, guys.
N.
Turn
39.
off subscribers.
3.
Okay.
9.
There you
Florida
go. You can do
Mama
it
Bear,
now.
will you turn off the subscriber mode for a minute? Or for
There you go. Look at it. Now
They're
look
all
at that
having
chat.
to
Look at it light
wait
up.
to
Oh,
Got it.
come in.
look
I
at it
got
light
it.
up.
He's trying to raid me. Oh, thank you, Arnie. Yeah, he
I. 30.
did a raid. He's the one that got me over 500.
0.
Look at that. Look at that.
I love you, expert.
I
He's
love
such a
you guys.
sweetheart.
That's so awesome.
Expert raiding my
Oh my
channel.
gosh, Patrick W. I
I'm
subscribed to the
sorry.
last raid
Any
5
of
months
the
ago.
things.
Isn't that great? Look at that.
Well, no, these,
O.
as soon as I go big, I'm going to show you. Oh, there we
6.
go.
4.
Look at that.
Quack. Oh, hello, everybody. Thank you.
B.
I'm getting
10.
raided, babe.
B.
Feel the heart? That's from Expert's channel. Expert raid and White Rabbit, his wife. She's adorable. She's the prettiest girl.
50.
Settle
Thanks, guys.
down.
That's awesome.
Angie,
Oh my gosh, that's
Tinkerloo,
so
Amy, Shane,
awesome. Look, my
Joe,
rabbit's over there. Isn't
John,
that funny?
14.
I
T.
love that.
Underwood,
1. 4.
John Beck, Janice MB,
Oh man, this is so
T42,
fun.
G.
Deborah Kennedy.
Super too. I love doing this.
5. 8.
Let me pause this bingo for a minute.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, I
think we
love
just
bingo.
ruined
Will
the
you
game.
come in, give us 5 numbers, and play bingo with us? I do it Monday night and Thursday nights.
There
Well,
you go. And I ruined it. What night's tonight?
6:30.
Diane, what night's tonight? I forgot. Oh my gosh, thanks guys. I love she is so great. Oh, whoa, White Rabbit got a pretty. Oh, look at that. All right. All right, I'm sorry here. All right, I got this. How do I mute this? There you go. All right. So, all right, does anybody see if isn't that awesome? Isn't that awesome? I love doing it because you know what? It's giving back. It's like, guys, we had like 280 people in here. 50 people stayed over there play bingo. But it's you're giving back, you know, or I mean, it's not really giving back. It's just it's somebody like that, man. She just loves it. It's just that there's something great about it. And I learned this from my friend Purple Phoenix. She does this to me. She's just awesome. Wait, they have posted or they haven't posted? Southern Res, no updates on Tug or Megan yet. Golly. Oh, thank you, Patrick. I appreciate that. Nothing's up for Tug or Megan. Oh, hang on here. Rogu Mama sent me a message. She's not Tug or Megan. Oh. She's writing me another message now. Aren't you guys excited? Yeah, right, Shanny. It was. It's 8 p.m. They wait until they're live. Oh, man. Oh, no. I got to go eat. I got to go eat me some green beans, man. I'll give him 5 more minutes. All right. So, hey, look, here's something. Let's do this real quick. Let's go over here. Let's look and see if we have anything new here on the. Let's see here. See if we got anything new happening. And I bet we do. Hopefully we don't. And let's see here. That's not it. This is so weird. So there's no updates on the fire right now? That's so weird to me, man. No, 15 hours ago is the last update. That's weird. Okay, well, good. California got the fires out. Good for them. Congratulations, California. Natalie Baker, how you doing? I had cereal and peanut M&Ms for dinner. Don't tell my kids. Oh, why? Are they not allowed to eat that? Or did you eat their peanut M&Ms? Oh. If they were going live, they would have posted something by now, right? Well, update on fire. It's burning things down. It's true that. It's true that. Well, listen, guys, I appreciate y'all. Let's see what's. Let me do one more thing here. Let's see here. So I've got no, they're not even showing that. Where is a nope. That's weird. Oh, that's wild. So there's a 10-year. Okay, you guys know what the corpse flower is? The corpse flower is getting ready to bloom, and there's a camera in front of it. There is nothing on right now streaming. It's so weird how many of these things come from like India and stuff. All right, hang on a second here. Let me see if I can do that. Well, let's see. You only messed that one up. I was going to send you Spawn Trooper, but he doesn't let me. I mean, let me redirect over there. Just that Philly cheesesteak sandwich for dinner. Oh, that's awesome. Valhalla doesn't have goats up. Diane Chase, how you doing? I'm not here. I'm not either. I'm gone. Yes, it's a huge flower. Yeah, actually, you know what? Here, watch this. This is what we can do. And do this. Oh, wait, hold on. Wait, I messed up. And we hit this one. And that. There we go. So let me see my StreamYard. I'm going to share screen. And we go. Look at this. Go boom. There we are. There is that flower. It's going to open up and it's going to smell like death. Are you guys excited about that? It's a beautiful flower. You know, I hate to say it. I really do want to see one. Is this thing supposed to open up like, does it, look at this. Does it have its own fog machine? This thing's like Kiss. This is in Sydney. The Hughes fire's at 10,278 acres. Wow. Melody's back late. Tammy, I need to go eat and then come back entertain us. There's nobody on. There is nobody on. It's true. It's true. There's nobody's on. The stink flower is gross. Have you gone and seen one? I couldn't imagine. Oh, you have one, but it only blooms once every 10 years. How do you have one every year? Have you been? Yeah, this is real. This is in Sydney. Natalie, why aren't you there? This is the Botanic Gardens of Sydney. Gina L says death doesn't smell, but decomposition does. Amy, it reminds me of a century plant they have here in Florida. It looks like a giant aloe, and then this big stalk goes up and blooms, and then it dies. The sap will burn you, apparently. Oh, that's not good. Hey, Shiatsu, you back? How you doing? Oh, Gary. Gary. I went a few years ago when it opened. So here's my question. So you're like waiting in line to go see this flower, right? That stinks. And you smell the smell of death. Like, do you not get sick? Like waiting to go see this thing? Do you not have like wear a mask or something? Like a big old gas mask, like look like Darth Vader. Hey, wait a second. Freckled Ginger came in. Where is she? What is happening? This is that big plant that smells like death. They have more than one? They're watching a flower waiting for it to bloom. Yeah. What if it just like all of a sudden just went and then like that mist? Does that mist does it smell right now? Where were you skipped? Why are you in trouble? Do you want to be in trouble? Ow! Oh! I broke my funny bone. Oh, that is not funny. Oh, I broke it. Oh, kiss it. Kiss it, make it better. Why can't I kiss my elbow? Oh, that hurt. God, that hurts so bad. Oh, that hurts so bad. I dented the desk. That's the worst part. Oh, that was horrible. I need to start holding this up. I need to go to the potty. Oh, look. Come on, buddy. Come on out. There's nothing here. Nothing's going to get you. Nothing's going to get you, Bubba. There you go. There we go. There you go. Aren't you happy? He's here. Hello, everybody. How are you? How are you doing? I'm so scared sometimes of the turtle snakes. I don't like the turtle snakes. Not the turtle snakes. I don't like the bucket snakes. Hi. Bye-bye. I'm going to go back home. It's nice and clean in here. Yes, it is clean. Hey, how you doing, man? You see, there was Rodriguez. Anyway, the quartz flower is misted to maintain humidity levels and create a warm, steamy environment that mimics its natural habitat. This helps the plant attract pollinators and spread its pollen. Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. Hey, how you doing, Jenny? There's Jenny. Oh, no! It's back. A little turtle on a blue potty. He is. Hello. Come on out. Come on. Say hi, everybody. Say hi. Hi, guys. Hi. It's the turtle toilet. Just fill and dump, but don't dump me, please. I like it here. He's my buddy. Are we sure this isn't a picture of the LP in the JZ? Is that a bucket snake? Way to go. Why do they call it funny bone? Because it sure isn't funny when you hit that. Like, that hurt so bad. I mean, that hurt so bad. There she is. What are you doing? I did not. Don't you say that to me. You break my heart every week. You know that? Broken. Broken. Why do you want to break my heart? Why you want to break my heart? Wait, that's I don't know what that is. How you doing? Hey, you know what? We had a visitor earlier. JK. Oh, wait, hold on. That got banned in Tennessee. That got banned. What is your turtle name? This is little Ricky. Hello. Hi. Turtle kizzies. Turtle kizzies are the sweetest kizzies. Sorry. Nothing from Megan or Tugget. Well, they are impeding on my green beans and hamburger. They call it a funny bone because it's the humorous bone. But in reality, you're hitting your ulnar nerve. Ulnar nerve. And it hurts like hell. What? It should be called the hell bone. It should be called the hell bone. Hugs and kisses. Hugs and kisses. I've lost my brain. I didn't have one to lose in the beginning. It's gone. Oh, is it listed? Is it listed now? She is so, you know what? She is doing this on purpose. She's listening. She's listening. She's like, ha, 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 ha. I'm going to make expert. I'm going to see how long he'll wait for me. You know why? Because of what girls do. Oh, I know how you girls work. I know how you work. Oh, why didn't that type? Oh, it's not listed on my thing. No, I cannot do it, that thing. All right, let me see what happens if I do this. Hang on here. Now it's listed there, but it's not listed on this thing. It is not listed as a redirectable thing. Isn't that weird? Let me reload this page. Yes, hang on a second. T for 2. Yeah, it does. Oh, it kind of does and kind of doesn't. Actually, you know what? Let me try that. Let me try your link. That worked. You actually outthought me there, T for 2. There we go. All right, guys. So if she starts in 5 minutes, well, here's what we're going to do. All right. So 5 minutes. I'm going to end it. All right. And everybody goes over there. You just flood it with, let's see, do we do orange hearts or do we do dolphins or do we do dolphins and foxes? You guys decide. You guys decide what you want to do. Be sure to hit that like. Be sure to hit that subscribe button. But Megan Fox, 5 minutes. I'm going to end this on the dot. 5 minutes. So here's the reason why. Why is that important? Because when you go over, you get a big dump like that. You get a boost in the YouTube algorithm. So if you go now to try to be early, what you're doing, you're not helping over there. We're going to do one big boost jump. It's all going to end there. I'm not even going to do an outro. I'm just going to hit end. I'm going to say bye-bye, and then you're going to go there. Look, everybody's trying to jump over there to be first because they don't believe me. I want to be first. I don't want to help out her algorithm. I want to be first. Doesn't help. What we're going to do is one big push, and that it gives her the boost. Does that make sense? So it all builds up and does the thing and goes forward. Does that make any sense? Hang on here. Watch. I'm going to go. You guys aren't going to miss a thing. You're not going to miss a second. She's going to sit there and she's going to have her intros and all that stuff. I know how she works. I know all about it. I know everything about how that works. Wait, where did I go, though? Where's my StreamYard? I lost my tab. All right. So you tell Megan that the dead flower did not bloom for her. Does that make sense? Does that make any sense? I don't think it did. All right. There we go. And here we are. So there it is. And we're going to, in a couple minutes, we're all going to go over there. It's all going to yeet straight into it. 2 minutes and 33 seconds. Get ready. Oh, Freckle Ginger says we put corn and dolphins. Yes, the corn. Oh, I forgot about the corn. Yeah, the corn. Just lay the corn down. Don't do anything but corn when you go over there. Corn. Yes. Yes, I totally forgot. Tinkerloo. Totally forgot. Did it bloom? It bloomed just then, didn't it? Son of a gun. You tell Megan we missed. She took our bloom. I haven't seen Crazy Rich Asians, Jack's mom. Mama Trees, it's 15 here. Oh, that's so cold. It is 30 here. It is 30 here. Yeah, the corpse flower. That's what it is. All right, we got 1 minute, 30 seconds left, y'all. Yes, Megan is set up. We are ready to go. Tinkerloo's got it right. Yes, just hit it. You got to hit that corn. You got to hit that corn in there. Mama Trees, how you doing? Megan at 8:10. I am going to drop you guys. When this stream ends, it's going to say you're going over to Megan Fox's. When you get over there, Megan Fox's Mama Trees, you put corn symbols. Put all that corn in there. Remember that one? We totally derailed her that one day. I walked in and I put 7 pieces of corn up. That's what I did. It was so funny. It was so great. Oh my gosh. Holy cow. 17 degrees in Michigan. Amy says it's 34 in Panama City Beach. I'm so over this already. Do you even have clothes to wear? That sounded like Amy's running around the beach naked, didn't it? You're in a heat wave. That's right. Freckled Ginger. Yes. 5 here in Earth White, Minnesota. Thank you so much, Linda. I'm glad you had a good time. In 30 minutes, you dropped 5 degrees and 12 inches. Or what? 5 degrees? 12? What? I'm confused now. It's 11 in New Denmark, Wisconsin. Wait a second. Denise Detterville. There's a place called New Denmark. Does the Broken Baker know about this? Oh my gosh. Can you believe that? Oh, wait. Amy is totally running around naked. I definitely didn't bring my snow clothes with me when I moved here. They're at my parents' house. Well, if you're going to be naked, you got to run. Freezing in 47 in the Villages, Florida. Oh, that's so cold. Yeah, you got them ready. You got them ready. That's awesome. Oh my gosh. You have a storm ailwind on the way under an amber alert for wind. I don't even know what that means. Like when we have an amber alert, that means the child's been stolen. Ginger Grievous, how are you? 12 in northern Maine. Gonna go lower overnight. Oh, that's so bad. But you know what? Gingers aren't cold. Gingers aren't cold. 38 in Washington. Golly, man, this whole country's cold. Wait a second. It's warmer in Washington than it is in Florida. Oh my gosh. Yeah, 27 felt like a heat wave after 2 days below 20. Oh my god, I can't do it. Oregon is 47. So that'd be so warm. That'd be so warm. Let me tell you what, guys. So, like, what did I say? It's 30 here right now. It dropped 4 degrees since I've been here. It dropped down like last night. I woke up and it was 10 freaking degrees. Look, she is late. Megan Fox is late. Oh my gosh, she is late. 9 in Idaho. Oh my gosh, dude, that's so bad. All of Ireland is under a red alert. Potential for dangerous situations, falling stuff, low-flying trampolines, trees, that sort of thing. Holy cow, Ireland is such a cool, magical sounding place. Such a cool, magical sounding place. Central Iowa is at 12. Hey, by the way, Forever Not Me, Iowa, they have a lot of coin pusher machines there, I've learned. It's a heat wave in summer. Hot damn, Elaine. Oh my gosh, look at this. Thank you for helping my channel subs expert. You and your chatters are the best. I love you all. Take the white rabbit out for dinner. Thank you so much. Hot damn, Elaine. Y'all, I told you, man. I love this. I absolutely love this. Thank you so much. Hot damn. I told the story about you coming over here. It was the stream. I said, I am bored. It was on Saturday. You came in, you're like, what are you bored about? Or I forget how you said it, but I was like, hot damn, Elaine. So anyway, I love you, babe. Absolutely love you. And I didn't know Mondays and Thursdays you do bingo. I'll have to put that on the wall because I don't have a calendar. Guys, check out Hot Damn Elaine. On Monday and Thursday, she has bingo. And the rest of the other time, she's over there having a hoot. She is awesome. She is awesome. We got to get you over here. I haven't had you on yet, have I? Got to get you over here. Man, it is. I just forget. So here's what happened. Like something happened like today. I wasn't planning on doing this stream today. Glad I did. Glad I had the opportunity to. I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to go reheat my green beans. And it's going to be a good time. We're all going to have fun. 5 minutes of squirrels. It has been. You know, Megan, I'm hungry, babe. I am hungry. We want to do this for you. We're going to do a big dump on Megan. Oh, that did not sound good. That did not sound good. Oh. Megan, here we come. There we go. Look. There we go. Hold on, Ricky. You're being used as a prop. Hello. Here we come. Oh, get back in here. You're a bouncy little fella. Oh, my gosh. Oh, I'm so hungry. Potato soup is amazing. I say so myself. You know what I like in potato soup? Black pepper. Wait, hold on. No way. No way. Where is he? Broken Baker. Bingo is his name, yo. Baker, how you doing tonight, guys? At 11-ish, right? What time's your thing, Baker? Baker has a stream on tonight. If you guys, his nighttime streams are really, really good. I really enjoy them. I like to go in there and I say stupid stuff in the chat and do all that stuff, you know. Stupid. I'm good at stupid. Yes, Baker, were you here when I said we're going to go over and take a big dump on Megan? It's in 13 hours. Oh, in 3 hours if I wake up. So Baker is asleep right now. Oh, cotton pickles. What's a cotton pickle? It's past my bedtime. Come on, Megan. I know. How about that weather? Jeff Montgomery. Jeff Montgomery's over there. You tell Jeff. I miss him. I turned myself into a corn, Monty. Where do you go? I turned myself into a pickle, Morty. Baker says, I do not consent to dump on Megan. Oh, you're going to dump on her. If she ever hurries up. Gosh, Megan, it's been 7 minutes. I am hungry. Why are you taking so long? Pickles would be funnier, but fine. I will do a corn. Well, did you put pickles? But I don't think Megan knows about how powerful. A pickle Rick! Only she understands the power of the pickle. Ask Megan if she understands the power of the pickle. That's the question. Soup is not a meal. I agree with you. It's not a meal. It's a beverage that goes with the meal. That's what I say all the time. No, I say I'm just paying for hot water. You know, like it's flavored, but it's not a meal. And so I have, by the way, Costco has, I really do. Boy, I got hungry. I really do like French onion soup. And hey, Megan Fox. Yes, it is. We are waiting on you. We are waiting to take a dump on you. And I didn't sound right that time either, and I apologize. I'm waiting to dump on you, Megan. Why is this happening to me? I've had a short. I am so hungry. I've been sitting there. Oh my gosh, look at this. Look at her. Look at. I turned myself into a pickle, Morty. All right, she's getting pickles. Forget the corn. Send her Pickle Rick. Raid, do you have cockroaches? No, I listened. I just was telling her to hurry. Megan, hurry! Megan! I am quite hungry, Crystal. Quite hungry. I was doing okay till I told myself, now she'll be even later. Yes, 100%. There's no pickle icon. All right, do the corn. Just do the corn. Now that one is ready. My chicken stew is loaded with everything when I make it. Yum. I know. I feel bad. Everybody's over there waiting for Megan. She's over here. You know what's funny about that is I hide sometimes and I'll go to other streams. Oh, it's funny. Give her the cucumber. Because they make pickles. What sounded wrong? Oh, wait, watch this. Oh, watch, I'm going to troll her chat. Oh, watch this. I'm trying to dump here on her. There we go. Then everybody knows. Hal 9000. I have not been. So Hal, I got up, I went to the dump, I came back, and I've been streaming. That is my entire day. Oh, I did. Hey, Broken Baker, Denise here is from New Bakerville. She's from New Broken Baker. New Denmark. She is from New Denmark, Wisconsin. New Denmark. Oh my gosh. Angie went to Baker's and he didn't see me. Oh, I saw you. Yes, there it is. Look at this. Look, they're writing in the chat. Oh my gosh, I wasn't paying attention over here. Is hilarious. What do you guys want me to say over here? That's funny. I'll say anything you guys want me to. Watch this. Hang on. Pickle. Where's my pickle at? Why didn't it keep coming up?
Guess who's back again. Megan's back. Tell him I'm friend. Guess who's back? Guess who's back?
Stop it.
Guess who's back?
There we go. I got pickle. All right, here we go, guys. You ready? Ready? We're all going to dump over there. Love you guys. Be sure and hit the, make sure you subscribe. I'll see you tomorrow. Friday Night Live, 9:15-ish. Probably a little bit later-ish. Love you guys. Wait, no. In stream.
In stream.